Welcome to Pathfinders. I'm Brian Hudson, and today we're celebrating retirement with miles, views, and purpose. I'm thrilled to be joined by my friend, Rachel Kirby. We both have seen how a well-planned celebration hike can mark the transition into a new, meaningful time in life. In this episode, we'll show you how to pick the right trail, train smart, manage logistics, and keep safety front and center while making it joyful. Think of this as your blueprint for a retirement hike that boosts fitness, mindset, and connection with nature. We'll finish with one practical, do-today action promise.
Retirement can feel expansive and a little unstructured, and a dedicated hike gives it shape. Physiologically, walking uphill builds cardiovascular capacity, preserves muscle, and strengthens bones through gentle, repeated load. Mentally, time on trail reduces rumination and increases cognitive flexibility. People literally think more creatively after steady movement. There's also identity. Setting a route, training dates, and a celebration summit creates a purposeful project that replaces work deadlines with life goals. I especially love how hiking is scalable. A half-mile lakeside loop or a big national park day hike both deliver mood and fitness benefits. Framed as a ritual, it says, "This chapter matters." And it's social without being noisy.
I love that distinction between deadlines and life goals. Hiking retirees, who thrive, often anchor the first quarter to a specific hike, then let training sessions shape the week. It's a gentle structure that still leaves room for grandparent duty, travel, and rest. The other piece is tailoring the route so it feels challenging but not punishing. Let's lay out a simple selection framework. Think in layers: distance, elevation gain, surface and footing, exposure to sun or drop-offs, altitude and season. Those variables determine how the body feels and how long you'll be moving, which drives safety and enjoyment for retirees.
Brian, retired hikers should start with park or trail system ratings. Many use green, blue, black like ski runs. Next, translate numbers into time. A dependable rule is Naismith's estimate. About 30 minutes per mile on easy terrain, plus 30 minutes for every 1,000 feet of ascent. For mature hikers, I add 10 to 20%, and I budget extra for technical descents because joints move slower than lungs. Example, a 5-mile loop with 1,000 feet of gain becomes roughly 3 hours moving, plus breaks. Check footing descriptions, rocky, rooty, or sandy, because uneven surfaces increase fatigue and time. Finally, match exposure to comfort. Tree-line wind, cliffy edges, or blazing sun can turn a moderate plan into a harder undertaking.
Rachel, here are some great planning tools to help determine those estimates. Park websites, AllTrails, Gaia, and local hiking clubs often list official distances, elevation, surface notes, and seasonal closures. Build a simple sheet: distance, gain, estimated moving pace, planned stops, and a go-no-go weather threshold. For instance, a 6-mile riverside loop with 500 feet of gain at 2 miles per hour is about 3 hours plus snack time. And not every celebration needs rugged terrain. ADA-accessible paths and rail trails offer scenery, bathrooms, benches, and easy shuttles for point-to-point walks. Let's map destinations across levels so folks can pick something inspiring without overreaching. What would you recommend first for variety?
I would recommend our listeners to start close to home. Find a favorite park loop with water views, botanical gardens with paved paths, or a city ridge greenbelt at sunrise. For accessible options, look for ADA trails like boardwalk wetlands or lakeside promenades. Pair them with a picnic shelter and family photos. The next tier would include classic National Park Day hikes within 5 to 8 miles. Think Bryce's Navajo Loop plus Queen's Garden, Shenandoah's Stony Man, or Mount Rainier's Skyline to Panorama Point when there's no snow. For multi-day flavor without heavy loads, choose in-to-in rail trail sections with luggage shuttles. Do you have mobility or balance concerns? I would recommend trekking poles, ankle-supportive shoes, trail crampons and shoulder seasons, and adaptive off-road chairs.
As we all know, Rachel, logistics can make or break the day. Some parks require timed entries or permits. Others cap parking by mid-morning. The America the Beautiful Senior Pass is a gem. Lifetime or annual access with discounts on some campgrounds. Consider shuttle buses to avoid trailhead stress. And decide whether a celebratory lodge stay beats the work of camping for this milestone. I like off-peak timing, midweek mornings, off-seasons, or sunrise starts for quiet trails. We always use a tiny checklist. On that list we have permits, pass, shuttle times, trailhead bathrooms, and post-hike meal reservations. With the plan set, let's cover safety basics that keep the celebration, well, celebratory. What are your non-negotiables for older hikers today?
I would say that first, always share an itinerary with 2 contacts: route, start time, turnaround time, expected finish, vehicle description, and what to do if you're overdue. Second, choose a weather window. Skip high wind on ridges, thunderstorms above tree lines, and extreme heat. Navigation redundancy also matters. Keep a paper map in a Ziploc bag, a downloaded offline map on a phone, and a small compass. Pack a minimalist first aid kit, personal meds, and a card listing medications, allergies, and emergency contacts. Trekking poles reduce knee load and improve balance. For remote areas, carry a satellite messenger and know the SOS and check-in features. Make sure you set turn-back rules and stick with them. If your pace slips, thunder, heat stress signs, or pain, turn around. Stick with your turn-back rules.
Now it's time to sketch a simple ramp-up to get ready for your first hike. It should be around 6 to 8 weeks. Week 1 starts with 2 walks and 1 short hill session. Each week, add 10 to 15% distance and sprinkle elevation gradually. 2 days of strength, sit-to-stands, step-ups, calf raises, hip bridges, planks. Keep joints supported. Add balance, single leg stands while brushing teeth, or heel-to-toe hallway walks. Progress pack weight from water only to 5, then 10 pounds using soft items. Then schedule recovery time, 1 full rest day and 1 light mobility day weekly. We've seen folks go from 3 comfortable miles to 6 scenic miles sustainably. With training in place, let's talk about gear that makes the day feel easy and safe too.
Let's start at the feet. Well-fitted, supportive shoes with grippy soles. Swap in new socks and trim nails beforehand. Trekking poles sized to elbow height reduce knee stress and aid balance. With clothing, you're looking for a moisture-wicking base, insulating mid-layer, wind or rain shell, sun hat, and light gloves. Carry a lightweight pack with hip belt, 2 liters of water capacity, headlamp, small blister kit, sunscreen, lip balm, and a minimal repair kit. Make sure you have some tape and a multi-tool. Include a meds list and emergency contacts list inside a zipped bag with your ID. For hydration and fueling, you should arrive hydrated. Sip steadily, use electrolytes in heat, eat salty carbs every 90 minutes, and add protein soon after finishing. And finally, avoid overhydration by pairing fluids with sodium and snacks.
That's a great plan, Rachel, that keeps a hiker's energy stable and cramp risk low. A simple menu might include a banana and peanut butter at the trailhead, a small pretzel bag, and a half turkey wrap at the midpoint. Choose or dates on climbs, then yogurt or chocolate milk within 30 minutes of finishing the hike. If altitude is a factor, spend a night lower, sleep well, and keep the first day easy. Short, frequent breaks can help. On hot days, start early and chase shade. In cold, manage sweat with adjusting your zipper and make glove changes. Finally, adopt the culture of turning back. A celebratory hike honors health, which means stopping before small issues become big problems for everyone.
That's right, Brian. Make the day feel special. Invite family or a close friend, or ask someone to greet you at the trail's end with your favorite snack. Set an intention, gratitude, curiosity, or adventure, and write it on an index card you carry. Capture moments with a few photos, a short voice memo, and 1 paragraph in a small journal. Plan a post-hike ritual with a brunch, a lakeside toast, or booking the next hike. For momentum, join a hiking club, attend a beginner-friendly trail work day, or schedule a monthly retirement hike series. Use a 5-step template where you pick a date, choose the trail, secure permits, build training, and write a safety plan. Then, finally, reflect and set the next objective immediately.
Thanks, Rachel, for that great advice. It's now time for the actionable tip of the episode. Today, block a hike date within 60 days. Select a trail that matches your current comfortable distance with no more than 25% additional elevation gain, invite a hiking partner, and reserve any needed permits or passes. Put it on the calendar, send the invite, and print the confirmation. Momentum starts with a commitment you can see. If it's real on paper, training and joy follow naturally. That's our show, folks. We explored why a retirement celebration hike is a powerful ritual, how to choose a route by distance, gain, terrain, exposure, altitude, and season, plus time on trail math you can trust. We shared inclusive destination ideas, smart logistics, permits and passes, safety essentials, a 6 to 8 week training plan, gear tuned for comfort, and practical hydration and fueling. Most importantly, we turned it into a celebration with intention, community, and reflection. Big thanks to Rachel for her insights. You've got a plan and a tip, set the date, and we'll see you on the trail.